Good morning. Today we are going to discuss about one of the exciting assignment from the class 10 and the chapter reproduction. Let us discuss one by one question. So what is that first question? What is the contribution of Virchow? So he have been proposed that one of the theory is called as cell lineage theory. Cell lineage theory. So this theory stated that the cells, newly formed cells which are formed from the pre-existing cells. For example, if you take that all these cells, imagine that it is a newly formed cells which comes from that of pre-existing cells. Okay, so this is done by one of the processes called as cell division. By the cell division, as all the new cells will form, and this cell division is in the pre-existing cell. Okay, so this was stated in the Latin language, one of the phrase that is called as omnis cellula decellula. Okay, so this is what that the word which has been meaning is nothing but all the new cells are formed from the pre-existing cells. Let us go for that of a second question. The second question, what did Walter Fleming discover? As he have found it that one of the term, it is nothing but cytogenetics. Cytogenetics. So this means that cytogenetics is nothing but here it is the study of that inheritance of structure and function of the chromosomes, and comes to that of as he has given that in two terms, he have coined that in two terms. One is chromatin, and the other one is mitosis. So this is nothing but one of the cell division which we can see that in the somatic cells. And one more thing, as he has given that explanation regarding the thread-like structures present in the nucleus which are heritable matter, is nothing but in the nucleus there are thread-like fibers like structures will be there. These are called as chromosomes. And this was given by the chromosomes. Okay, and this was given by the term by the Walter Fleming. Okay, let us go for that of a third question. So what is that? How does the reproduction help in the providing stability to population of the species? So the reproduction, which is very helpful, how this will be providing that stability to population of the species. Let us discuss that at first point. So this reproduction, which will be decreases that number of species is by the some of the accidents or various diseases. Okay, so by the accidents and diseases. Okay, then comes to that of this reproduction increases that number of species is by that of a stable conditions, like a suitable conditions. So whenever the organism is the number of organisms which will be increases the number of organisms species in a suitable conditions. So when this will be stable in a condition, when the natural calamities occurs like tsunamis or else floods, it will be in a stable condition. The third point is it will be very useful for the maintenance of a stable number of organisms. So like this way, the reproduction which help in the providing stability to the population of a species. Let us go for that of a fourth question. So this is what, if you observe this diagram, observe the following diagram and answer the following questions. Let us see that the first question, which type of a process is given in the above diagram. If you see this diagram, as they have given that cell which is dividing itself and producing that number of cells. So what is this process is nothing but here the diagram which is showing that is cell division. Cell division. Okay. Then comes to that of the second question, why the number of 2n is reduced to half in egg and sperm cells. If you see here, immature reproductive cells which are undergoing that, the sperm cells and the egg cells, which is nothing but by the cell division called as meiosis. You can see that the meiotic cell division, the chromosomal number will be reduced to the half. Okay, so this is because of meiosis. So the answer it is meiosis. Then comes to the top of who was the scientist who predicted the above mentioned process. It was discovered by one of the scientists called as August Weismann. Okay. Then comes to the next question. What is the nature of the bone, skin, nature of the nerve cells? So what is the nature of the bone, skin and nerve cells? All these are all the somatic cells, and if you see here the chromosomal number 2n condition. Okay. So that it is nothing but diploid in nature. Diploid in nature. If you see that a condition of haploid is a single set of chromosomes, diploid is a two sets of chromosomes. This is what about this assignment. Thank you.